This is year 3 for him. It's do or die. Hey, what's up, everybody? Today we're going to talk about 5 veteran players that could be looking over the shoulders and peeping around corners. My mind's playing tricks on me. No, I'm just kidding. How about that? Just having some fun here, guys. We are into the offseason. We do have rookie minicamp coming up this weekend. So looking forward to that. Those should be some good headlines coming out of that. But today we're talking about 5 veterans that could be looking over their shoulders. This is serious. Mainly for these 5 players, all right? So these are guys that I'm really looking at. I'm not saying that they're going to be, released from the team or anything like that. Some might, but for the most part, guys that need to be, looking over the shoulder and peeping around corners. All right, so let's get right into this list, guys. First guy, Derrick Jackson. All right, he's been on and off the roster for the Cowboys the last couple seasons. He's kind of a fan favorite. But I think some of that luster has kind of fallen off over the couple years since he's, come on and off. Some fans aren't even familiar with the player. So Derrick Jackson, he's your only running back on the roster right now that is, really behind Ezekiel Elliott. We do have some practice squad people, but for the most part, he's got some competition coming his way. Tony Pollard, he's a legit running back, and Mike Weber out of Ohio State. They had a 3rd, 4th round grade on Weber. So they really like the player. They believe they got a big time steal on him. And, obviously played for a program that Zeke played for. And there's a lot of familiarity there with the player and what he's able to bring to the table. Tony Pollard as well. So the question mainly is going to be, would you carry 4 running backs? Would you carry Zeke, Darius, Tony Pollard, Mike Weber? Seen stranger things before, but I really don't think that they would go that deep, but you never know. But I think this is one player that definitely needs to be on the lookout. He'll definitely need to step up in, his game in special teams and in the running game. He'll have his opportunity in the preseason to shine, okay? The next player, Tavon Austin, wide receiver. He just signed a 1-year deal over the offseason, vet minimum, so they're not attached to the player by any means, all right? It's more of a camp body to bring to camp. He's your special teams guy, return game, punt game. We've gone over his stats, in the punt return game. It was kind of scary. But luckily, didn't have any of those fumble issues here with the Cowboys. Then again, he missed a lot of time. Okay, so losing a lot of time is not a good thing for him. He's one hamstring pull away from, being out of here. And I think that's really what may happen here. Tony Pollard, he's brought in to give this return game some juice, some legitimate juice. Okay, so Tony Pollard not only is a good running back, great pass catching running back, and he can run. He's a well-rounded running back. Memphis is really putting out a lot of good quality players. Darrell Henderson, Anthony Miller the year before, and the list goes on and on. And they got some guys coming up for next draft that we're going to keep an eye on. So keep an eye on the Memphis program. If you're keeping an eye on prospects, have them on your radar because they're putting out some quality players. So Tony Pollard, I think that's the death knell for Tavon Austin. I really do. If you're going to put Tony Pollard out there and utilize the skills like we're hoping Kellen Moore will do, that's Tavon Austin's plays. Those are his plays that he's going to do. So putting him out, you can put him in the slot. You can do the quick out. Hopefully they get rid of that play, but those are his plays, and they don't use Tavon Austin as a wide receiver so much. So I think he's really going to be looking over his shoulder. He's really has to stay healthy in camp. If not, out of here probably. Okay, the next player, Lyle Collins, the right tackle. All right. So could the old line shuffle happen this season? This is going to be interesting to see where they put, these rookies in the mini camps. All right. I think for the rookie minicamp, they're talking about giving these guys more of an orientation rather than field work, which is very smart on the Cowboys' part. You don't want to injure anybody, and set them back when camp comes around and it really counts. So I don't expect to see too many position drills and that kind of thing. Just probably going through the motions and getting acclimated to the Dallas Cowboys program and what they expect from them and the level of practice, what they expect from these players. I think that's really what they're going to be going over. Not so much, putting them through the the mill. You know what I mean? So Lyle Collins, you know, they're probably not bringing him back. They drafted Connor McGovern, the Governor, and that guy, I think he's, for a 3rd round pick, I think he's really more rated as a 2nd rounder. I think that's what the Cowboys had him rated. This is a guy that can probably come in here and play right out the gate. Comes from a good program that likes to run the ball. And I've said this before, he's part of that program that opened up the holes for Saquon Barkley and Miles Sanders. You know, Saquon, as good as a running back as he is, you still got to have those holes open up. Connor McGovern opened up lanes for this guy, all right? I mean, he's just washing players out of the way. So if it were me, get the value right out the gate. You know, go ahead and put him there. You've seen Connor Williams bulk up, the Hulk smash time, all right? So, you know, whether they keep Connor Williams at left guard, I think he'll be fine. He got a lot bigger as a different player, and that was his biggest thing, was the strength, right? You know, some of those bull rushes, he just wasn't strong enough to take those on. But he has that position flex. You know, the Cowboys loved him coming out of Texas. He was a left tackle at UT. So, you know, can he play right tackle? He probably would be better as a right tackle instead of a left tackle. But, man, you just never know. You never know. I think that's really why they took Connor Williams last year. He gives you a lot of options moving forward. Cowboys are really calculating when they draft these players. They're thinking about right now, but they're also thinking to the future, contracts and that kind of thing. So I think this stuff here that we're kind of talking about now is probably something the Cowboys have already been talking about last year when they drafted Connor Williams. Like, okay, well, this is where we're going to put him, get him acclimated to the game, get him in our NFL program, get him bigger, get him stronger. Lyle Collins, we're not bringing him back. Put him out at right tackle, the Governor at left guard, and let's destroy people, all right? Let's take it to people, all right? NFC East, you want to try to answer offensive line by drafting all these guys? Well, we're doing the same, all right? So it ain't nothing, man. I ain't afraid to watch the Redskins, man. Come on. Jay Gruden and that crew, get out of here. They're drafting players, but it's the Redskins, right? The next player that's probably looking over his shoulder, Malik Collins, the defensive tackle. Health is his biggest concern. Can he stay healthy? Can he make it through a camp without pulling something or hurting something or getting a sore foot? He has bad feet, like we said. He's broken his feet last couple of seasons, missing a lot of time. Tristan Hill, I think you're getting a better caliber player. Really quick off the ball, we've seen it. So Malik Collins, you know, I think he'll, assuming he can stay healthy, he'll probably stay the starter. But, you know, he does have the rookie behind him. And, you know, could lose some snaps there. Could lose some snaps there early, especially if he gets hurt in training camp. The last player that we're going to be looking at here, Taco Charlton, all right? Former first-round pick. This is year 3 for him. It's do or die, all right? It really is. So why is he looking over his shoulder? Cowboys are bringing a lot of bodies. They're throwing a lot of bodies at this defensive line. You know, they brought in Robert Quinn. He's on a 1-year deal. Kerry Hyder, he's in the mix. He gives you flex at, you know, end and defensive tackle. Both good quality players, and they threw in some draft picks, Joe Jackson and Jalen Jelks. Joe Jackson is really the guy I want to be looking at in this one from the U. All right, I think he has a lot of potential to come in here and under Rod Marinelli could really could turn into a really good gem for us. Okay, and you know, maybe we'll see what they can do with Jalen Jelks. He's a lot more raw player, but both these guys, you know, are in the mix, right? And Taco, you know, he can't sit on that first round tag anymore. He's if he wants to get that 5th-year extension, he really needs to pop off this season. It's do or die, okay? But he's got players around behind him that want that playing time, all right? All these guys want the playing time. But those are my 5 bets, guys, that they're probably looking over their shoulders. Let me know who you guys think could possibly be looking over the shoulder, peep around corners, all right? Let me know what you guys have. And like I said, next video I got coming up here, I'm going to be doing a card breakdown of the new Score 2019 hobby box. So, you know, show that video some love, guys. Even if you click play and just walk away. Or if you're into it, you know, check it out. You know, just hit like, show it some love. I'm looking for Cowboys, all right? I'm looking for Cowboys. I might even do some giveaways on if I get some duplicates of these guys, all right? So keep an eye on that one. Continue to like, subscribe, and share. See you for the next video, guys. Peace.